Okay guys, welcome to the garden. Gonna try and do a quick garden update. Not a lot has changed since the last one, but you know, a few things have, and we'll just go through bed by bed nice and quick and nice and quick. Yeah, right. Take a look. A few things are at the end of its life, like this flowering pak choi. I think it was just too thick. And a lot of it. We got a lot of mountain of food out of there, no doubt about that. But one more harvest, I think. That'll be it. Still some nice leaves on there, not bad. I just watered so everything's wet. There's my broccoli, no heads yet. This is the biggest one. Nothing happening there. See, this is all done. Beans, we got some purple beans happening. They're really nice. This bed before here had beans in it. They got hit very hard with aphids. Very, very hard. So I took them all out. And this is broccoli. This side is broccoli. The other side is Chinese kale. They basically look the same at this stage. But coming along, the broccoli is bigger, but the broccoli is older. And no shortage of Malabar spinach seedlings. They're everywhere. That's a nice one there. Lemongrass is taking over. It needs a haircut big time. That's for sure. It's a jungle all on its own. This bed is the one with an eggplant here I just took out yesterday. Got a few tomatoes on. This is Malabar spinach. And this right here is passion fruit. There's a few passion fruit plants growing here. There's a new eggplant. Volunteer. There's some Chinese kale. It's doing really good, starting to go to flower, which is not that unusual for this plant. Looks pretty good in there, yeah. Not bad, I'd say. This is probably the best bed. Definitely the best bed. Lemongrass. I've cut a bunch out of that one already, thinned it out, mostly on the other side. Lettuce. Most of that's been eaten already. This is not head lettuce, you know, that we grow here. This stuff, you know, it's hot for lettuce here, so it bolts right away. Getting head lettuce is impossible. What we got here is shallots and beets, or beetroot, depending on where you're from. Some of the leaves are getting hit, but just starting to put out bulbs now. There's probably the biggest one right there. Actually, that would be a nice eating size. But I want to get what I can out of here, so I'm going to let them grow. Nice looking leaves though, huh? Beauties. Unfortunately, my second seeding got hit hard and wiped out in one night. The green onions or the shallots look really good. That's for sure. And this big jungle here, pandan leaf, it needs to be cut back again. That stuff is very invasive if left on its own. There's the super chili plant, loaded up again. This is a mixed bed. The dill you see right there, the dill is a very popular Northeast Thailand ingredient. And this is it here again, which is unusual because it's so hard to grow. It goes to flower right away, you know. Normally half the time when you buy it in the market, it's already bolted. That's just what they're selling because that's all they have. This here is Chinese celery, and all these young seedlings are Chinese celery, just transplanted day before yesterday, I think. And we got two young tomato plants I put in there on the same day. What? That's going to flower. Yeah, that's not so good, is it? That is not so good. See this lemongrass? Look at this flower stem. That's a first for us. The other variety of lemongrass that we grew, or normally grow, never made seeds. But this variety does. Oh, here's the other one. Here's what the seeds look like. This looks like grass, right? This is the Chinese chives bed. Starting to finally get going. This square spot right here, this is where, look at the size of the root. The passion fruit was. I just chopped it off right there. This is a few radishes just starting to bulb up now. Just starting to get some red on them. Be a little while yet. A couple more weeks maybe. Other than a lot of leaves, it's over here looking pretty good. Look at that guy. That is pak choy. Gone the flower, looks pretty cool, I think. Probably would have been better to eat the pak choy though. It's huge leaves, but too late now. This bed is a mixed bed. We've got seedlings over here. This is the flowering pak choy like it was in the first bed. This is broccoli, and right here is the lettuce seedlings. And this is pak bung, the plant with 1,000 names, you know. Kangkong most people call it, but there's always somebody correcting me on that one. It just has so many names. Some kind of sweet pepper is supposed to be. I don't see much happening there, only just getting longer. Short ones. Thought it was a different plant. This is the Chinese amaranth. I think this might be the last year growing it. It's just, you know, millions of seeds and not much leaves. It's really cool looking. Here's what the leaf looks like, you know. It's nice. Add to a salad or something. Looks cool. To me, it doesn't taste anything special. It reminds me of something. I don't know what. Got a bunch of seedlings in this bed. There's the corn. Remember the corn? Full bed. I only got 5 seeds germinate. Unfortunately. So I'm not going to get no corn. This is a mustard green growing here. Very spotty germination. But I've got a few along the wall. That is cucumbers. And over here against this side is a line of carrots that just coming up. Not much else in this bed. Like I say, we planted out a full bed. It should look like that, full of corn. Oh well, what can you do? The papaya tree is gone. The papaya is no more. It was a good one. That was the best papaya tree we've ever had, that's for sure. This is cassava. I haven't taken any out yet. There's some massive roots in there, I know that. Like I say, I use this bed for compost. Basically, all this here is passion fruit vines I cut up and chucked in there. Here's a piece of cassava. Digging for bugs and worms to feed Sammy the snakehead. Bananas, did the banana harvest already. Those were delicious bananas. That's where I cut the stalk off right there. It's still standing. The other trees look good. Still didn't thin them out. I should at least take these couple of small ones out. Looks pretty good from here. I haven't put enough time into the garden this year, that's the problem. But still looks alright. I'm okay with it. We're getting food, that's the main thing. Alright guys, well that's it. Hopefully it was a nice short tour. Like I say, not as good as I want it to be, but I'm okay with that. You know, you only get out of it what you put into it, and just not putting enough into it, I think. But you know, take the good with the bad. What can you do? Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. Time to transplant those guys, I think, maybe tomorrow. It's a hard life. I'm surprised he's there. I've never seen him sleep over here before. Check that out. That's a goby. I haven't gotten him to eat yet. He's just a little guy. He's alive, but he don't do much.